I can't tell you how many times when I conduct a consultation, I hear clients say, I never thought I'd be the person sitting in this conference room asking about filing bankruptcy. Bankruptcy usually doesn't happen because someone was being irresponsible. Bankruptcy happens because life got expensive, income dropped, or the numbers simply stopped working. Hi, I'm Perlman. I'm a consumer bankruptcy attorney. I've been helping people get the financial fresh start they deserve for over 30 years. Before we talk about reasons for bankruptcy, I want you to know that reaching out to a bankruptcy lawyer does not mean you're filing bankruptcy. It simply means you're trying to understand what your options are. If you find this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and contact our office if you have any questions. In my experience at our firm, most people don't end up in financial distress because of one bad decision. It usually is a combination of pressure points that build where it's simply too hard to manage going forward. One of the biggest reasons people file for bankruptcy is job loss. When income suddenly drops, the bills don't stop. Even a short period of unemployment can create a downward financial spiral, especially if someone was already stretched thin. Another major cause is medical problems and medical debt. A health issue can create a double hit. First, you get the medical bills. Second, you may lose work or income while you're dealing with that illness. Divorce or separation is another important reason why people have to file bankruptcy. When one household becomes two, expenses usually increase, and they increase fast. Now there may be two rents, two mortgages, two sets of utility bills, and separate housing, which adds up fast and often is unmanageable. For many people, mortgage debt or housing cost and rent are a huge reason why people have to file bankruptcy. If payments rise and income falls, that housing can quickly become unaffordable. Another common reason is credit card debt and overuse of credit in general. Now, that does not always mean irresponsible spending. In many cases, people are using their credit cards to cover ordinary living expenses when their income simply doesn't meet. I think it's also important to mention something that people don't always talk about. Sometimes bankruptcy happens because families, parents, or relatives, or friends are trying to do the right thing. They were helping their adult children, they were caring for their aging parents, or they were trying to keep a struggling business alive. Those choices may come from love, loyalty, or responsibility, but still, we often see how these choices can push somebody past the financial breaking point. The big takeaway is this: the reasons for bankruptcy are not as simple as you think. And when the debt becomes bigger than what they can financially manage, bankruptcy may be your opportunity to reset and move forward. My name is Perlman. I'm a consumer bankruptcy attorney. If you're thinking about filing, please contact our office so you can understand what your rights are. Remember, reaching out to a bankruptcy lawyer doesn't necessarily mean you're filing bankruptcy. It simply means you're trying to understand what your options are.